it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers, and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, you know, good. Okay, so they're brothers, okay? One operates the business, and the other one does the flying. Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
Got it?
100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit! Come on, get out of here! Drive!
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Move. Walking on my patch. You looking for something?
Yo, what's up? Heavy on the bulos, you know what I mean, man?
Yo, you better watch yourself. ¿Qué te pasa, pana? ¿Te gustan los viejos?
Lego Bloxburg, innovation, right? Hours, just frustration, concentration. Star Wars came back when this was versus lightsabers and the weasels break. Disney snake, a billion bucks, a buried runners, it's the same.
We interrupt your programming with a message from the State Department. All bridges and some roads in the Vice City metropolitan area have been closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading for Vice City. More updates soon.
Apocalypse season's coming up. What's the deal? Fortnite rise? Is it time to kneel? King speaks. Put voice in the cloud. Change is due like time to crowd. Lego Fortnite, what's the deal? Feel like we're stuck. Kratos missing. Mystic Lord. Sorry, deal. Fortnite train. Now just a frail sail. Apocalypse season's coming up. What's the deal? Fortnite rise. Is it time to kneel? The cutie speaks. With voice in cloud. Change is due like time to crowd. Lego Fortnite, what's the deal? Feel like we're stuck in a hamster wheel.
The street up. I ain't even paid it off yet.
You crazy son of a bitch!
Yo, drink some Haterade. There's a bitter surprise freezing 60.
Get these delivered nice and hot. I know you didn't want to be a pizza. Well, I don't give a damn.
Can't fly them. $20 killing cars in the golf game. After a while, it's just the same. A fame to claim. Lego skins, Lego blocks, great innovation. Right for hours, just frustration and celebration. Dollars came back. It's missing lightsabers and the weasels break. Disney snake, a million bucks, orphan break. Buried runners, it's the same.
Swin. Good to see you.
Cutie speaks. With a voice that's loud. Change is due. It's time to crowd.
Get these delivered nice and hot.
Yo, drink some haterade. Feel a good for surprise. Reason 64 is here to drop 2 bombs. Open up your eyes. December 23rd. Look at 4th Night. Take the front. It's more than a broken drum. Can't fly alone. Bloody rocks killing bombs. Don't the game. But after a while, it's just the same. The fame, the claim. Lego skins and Lego blocks worth an evolution. Right for an hour is just frustration, no celebration. Star Wars came back. It's fully kind of weak. Missing lightsabers and the movies break. This mistake, $1 billion bucks for Super Free. A rarity to bundles at the sample store. Kratos missing. Mystic Lord. Sorry, dude. Right frame. Now just a frail sin. Apocalypse season's coming up. What's the deal? Rise. Is it time to kneel? The cutie speaks. With a voice
You'll never get a promotion unless you move faster this time.
like we're stuck in a hamster wheel. Yo, drink some haterade. Feel a good for surprise. Reason 64 is here to drop 2 bombs. Open up your eyes. December 23rd. Legal 4th Night. Trying to take the front. It's more than a broken drum. Can't fly alone. Bloody rocks killing mobs. Don't the game. But after a while, it's just the same. No fame to claim. Lego skins and Lego blocks worth an evolution. Right for an hour is just frustration, no celebration. Star Wars came back. It's fully kind of weak. Missing lightsabers and the movies break. This mistake.
It's an epic song, that's why it keeps repeating.
The sample store. Kratos missing. Mystic Lord. It's a sorry tale. Right train. Now just a frail sin. Apocalypse season's coming up. What's the deal? Before we rise, is it time to kneel? The cutie speaks. With a voice that's loud. Change is due. It's time to crowd. Lego 4th Night. What's the deal? I feel like we're stuck in a hamster wheel.
What are you waiting around for, mister? You got pizzas to deliver.
Yo, drink some haterade. Feel a good for surprise. Reason 64 is here to drop 2 bombs. Open up your eyes. December 23rd.
Holmes, Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada or Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how will that stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a Mother's PTA group meeting recently?
Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime, joining together as men and...
Spring training? Who do those guys think they are? Coming here and getting in the way, showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. A ditch of hope. Which
Mister, deliver these pronto. Vamos, amigo.
almost free, almost, when we are floating away in the Caribbean Sea, free to run things our way, singing Kumbaya in the sunshine, no school, no tax, free barbecue and pinball for everyone, sophisticated entertainment.
Yes, well, what about the little guy? What about the guy who is standing there saying, I like being part of America. I like it a lot. I get public radio. I can hear Maurice Chavez. I own a small one-bedroom home, a business selling flowers to people stuck in traffic. 3 or 4 radios, all turned on to VCPR. A dog, 15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe. I'm worried about gangs.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite to patronize and demean.
Mister, deliver these pronto. Vamos, amigo.
Is going to spend his time stealing things and posing in silly clothes when he could be getting ahead with a minimum wage job and making his parent proud. The dream of America is to live in a duplex and share a yard. Why would anyone want to threaten that great future? Answer me that and I'll show you a green dog.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund, we believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream out, rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native. We spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions to life's problems. Gangs have to learn to love, to be inclusionary. We'd award badges to good gangs and give bad gangs a silly hat to wear. It would give people something to feel a part of. Kill with kindness, not a garden tool.
Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen? What about him?
Or her. Some of the best bikers are really women. Anyone can join our group. This is about poor people getting together.
But your father owns half of Florida. How are you part of the working class?
Like I said,
Come on, mister. Deliver these things or you're sacked.
Any day. The other day, I picked up a young woman and we discussed a non-violent solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shame him with the socialist, jiggery, pokery hootenanny. America needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the poor. Songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for, like being rich and laughing at poor people, or being in government and laughing at the electorate.
These need delivery.
Mr. Shrub, let's not make this personal. I appreciate your attempt to press the point, but we are here to press the issue. My city is in trouble, and I think we're not really providing any serious solutions. So far, we've got secessionism, rearing its ugly head for the first time in a century and a half. We've got ignore it, and we've got give everyone a flower. You're all a little unrealistic, yes?
Come on now.
Maurice?
Not to say over-opinionated and moronic, Mr. Crashaw, how do we stop people running amok in the city with machine guns and heavy artillery?
You've got to give a man a chance. Prisons are overflowing with wasted potential. Make the guilty men innocent once more. Free them from themselves.
How? How on earth do you do that?
Well, you could let them off.
Marvelous. Great. That's a sensible plan.
Then they wouldn't be guilty anymore.
We've been doing that for years, you idiot. How do you think we'd keep prison costs down? They ain't by magic or cooking the books. We say that for education. But, as in most things, we in government are saving money so that you don't have to. When we spend less money on services, more goes to administration salaries and expenses, which helps make lives a lot less difficult for everybody. It's about sharing. Sharing your taxes out amongst the select few. That's why I worked so hard at school, so I could reap the rewards now.
I thought you worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square. So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich quickly.
But since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools. Allowing the manufacture and sale of giggle cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Not true. Only 23 people have died, and several of them probably deserved it.
So, with people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other? To act
I'll remind people that I have a great haircut and that under my stewardship, Vice City has had on average 15% better weather than before, while crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down. Turn it upside down, and they have halved under me, Alex Shrub. Vote Shrub for president and you'll have a friendly face in the White House, a man you can trust, a local man who likes golf and laughing and photo opportunities at your store or place of business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes.
Just a minute.
Don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not...
And this man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad, and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote Shrub. You'll get richer.
Get these delivered nice and hot.
Enough. We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right. These problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1877, but I've been here for 5 years, which is a very long time.
Yes, it is. A very long time. Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Crayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere, and that Vice City and people everywhere know what...
In a rush, deliver these.
Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montañez.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
I I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed in the doors. That's an important metaphor for life.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're
Come on, mister. Deliver these things or you're
fine
sent.
shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools to beat each other over the head and discover how to make meat to celebrate with afterwards. Then Columbus came over, shut down the Pilgrim Discos. Why? All very confusing if you ask me. And you did. And I asked myself, that is a perfect subject for a region-wide discussion show, which is very lucky because I happen to host one. To discuss the subject of morality, we have firebrand preacher Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which plans to raise enough money to build a statue of Pastor Richards himself. We also have John Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC. Or is it MAPS? MAPK? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Nature is News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind...
Mister, deliver these pronto. Vamos, amigo.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes. You can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was on holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone.
I know you didn't want to be a pizza. Well, I don't give a damn.
Behavior's exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to...
Killing me! Why, you miserable son of a...
rain down to punish the degenerates of this city, but you can save yourself. The Pastor Richard Salvation statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily the predicted 40,000 years of nuclear winter. In Phase 2, and with funding from NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan, we will load up the statue with all of the people who have saved themselves through generous donations, blast into space, and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's more like corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates, the Welsh. They're the ones responsible for the nightmare Vice City is today. The crime in the streets, the parties, the children born out of wedlock to a future of hopelessness. Anyone who does not agree with me is mentally sick and should be shot, I'm afraid to say. We need to build a place to escape these transgressions.
Whew, that's extreme stuff, Pastor. But we'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists.
Come on, we're in a rush. Deliver these.
I'm so freaking lost, it's not even funny. Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes. Now, I teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly natives that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. And that's an important lesson about life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but, and excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap. What's your kid gonna do at a school with a name like Moonbeam or Wave or Horseradish or whatever they call them? How can you take your kid to a Little League game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful. And that's what my life is about, looking down on others.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care of themselves and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45 of my book, I talk about how being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves. That builds moral character. Morality, Maurice. There's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine of helping your burning down their homes and taking their toilet paper. Napoleon, Stalin, Attila the Hun, all of them. After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been born in the sea, but I'm no dummy.
Are we going to talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry. Keep your hair on and calm down, please, my friend. Divorce rates are up. Standardized test scores are down. Vampire sightings at the mall. Can the family be saved? Or, to put it another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why would...
It is the basis of all society. Now, even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do...
Damn, honey, you look a hot dish.
Don't talk, man. Yo, you looking for something? You stupid piece of yucky trash. No, that's fine, man. I'm not really happy about this. Pull over to the side. Stop being such an annoyance.
We got a stolen car, robbery in progress, over. This is 5793, I'm in the area. I'll take a lot. Backup requested immediately, over. Got a problem, Jones? Why don't you try fighting crime and get away from that microphone, you dumb asshole? You're an asshole, Miller.
I can't pass through, Mom. How could you not see me, moron? radio going, sonny boy?
Hey, Lizard!
What's wrong with you? You crazy driver! Hey, watch it! My life's no joke! Keep moving unless you want to see my finger. Ah!
Nothing seems to be happening. Some maniac keeps stealing ambulances. Keep a lookout. Over. Is there an officer near the Rusty Browns downtown? There must be. Anyone want to get so mean? We got big problems in Swan Island. A wife has gone crazy or something. I'm nearby. I'll check it out.
I'm in here in bad mood now.
We got a break dancer with a broken back somewhere in downtown. More info requested. Over. Somewhere in downtown. More info requested. Over. We got a fat woman stuck in an elevator and I'm checking it out. She was an escort. You ain't never had a real broad in your life. She was my girlfriend, pal. I didn't have to pay for it. This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested. Over. This is 4754. I got contact.
You better brace yourself.
This is radio control. We got an incident in Little Haiti. Disturbance in progress. Over. This is 1327. Nothing going on.
You know who I am.
We got a request for backup. We got gang problems between Haitian and Cubans. Car 1 and 2, go down and make that. Cars 1 and 2. I checked it out. Not a big deal. Just a couple of idiots with a case of giggle cream. I gave him a little beating. Nothing too serious.
La juventud está en el piso, hoy sí.
All services attended immediately. Over. All services. I need a SWAT team fast.
You crazy son of a bitch, slow down! Daddy needs change first. Get out of my way!
What's the deal with the SWAT guys? How much do those guys make? They always got the real flash cars.
I see your face!
This is a repeat call for cars in the downtown area to attend disturbance.
Come on, take control, get moving!
This is a notice on the
fast, Leo.
We got problems in the Ocean Beach area. This is Miller. I'll take care of it.
At least I don't own this piece of crap.
Anyone got any jokes? I'm bored already. I saw his wife. No wonder he likes them magazines.
I know who you are.
Over there, next one there, I think. Backup requested immediately. Over. Got a problem, Jones? Why don't you try fighting crime and get away from that microphone, you dumb asshole? You're an asshole, Miller. We got a serious problem down here. We need fire, 2 ambulances and a SWAT team right now. Come on. I got a man down. I got a man down.
Yes, I graduated from college.
Island. Backup requested.
This ain't Liberty City.
Don't be a jerk. Come on, it's only a ride.
Yo, drinking haterade. They look bitter, surprise. Space 64 is here to drop 2 bombs. Open up your eyes. December 23rd, Lego Fortnite trying to take the throne. But it's more than door control. You can't fly alone. Many blocks to the bombs, it's on the game. But after a while, it's just the same. No fame to claim. Lego skins and Lego blocks worth innovation. Right about hours, just frustration, no celebration. Star Wars came back, but it's feeling kind of weak. Mixing lightsabers is a break. Disney steak, $1 billion bucks worth it. But we're eating bundles, it's the same as